You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's Subby Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of a Wanna Hug That Gator. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! The door swings wide open this time, granting us access to the treasures within. Upon entering the hall, it feels as though we're transported into a new world. One I've experienced before, the Nouveau Riche world. My footsteps and the quiet creaking of Olivia's wheelchair echo through the halls. There's already a few others, some older folks and college students. We're definitely the youngest people here. Olivia waves me to come close and speaks in a quiet voice. Alright, they got sculptures over that way, and those are cool, but what I'm looking for is the regular painting halls, which should be... She looks around a bit and jams a finger down a corridor. That way! Got it. I wheel her down the direction she picked and into a large room. It's definitely what she was looking for. Paintings adorn the walls, evenly spaced apart and displayed with all the relevant information. If Iadakan's work is anywhere, it'll be here. We start searching, and man, this building is beautiful. I end up taking lots of shots. Olivia was a bit nervous and made it very clear if I used flash even once, she'd nibble my arm off. I'm taking shots of Olivia looking around, the building itself, and the occasional sculpture or painting I find neat. This is really fun. We definitely got to make this a recurring thing. At some points, Olivia stops and talks with one of the other visitors. She's actually hitting it off pretty good, introducing herself. She even gets to make a couple connections to local artists. A few even give her a business card, but no artists use those. And the art itself. Some of the paintings are beautiful landscapes, some more abstract. Might be that modernism thing Olivia bum rushed me with the other on the way here. Some, though, are just trash. Overly pretentious, just warped ugly figures or meaningless arrangements of colors. Ugh, I can do better than this. Olivia stares a bit at some of them. Don't know what for. I also know a lot of stuff is just used in money laundering. We search on and on, but none of the paintings we see are by Iadakan. Even after an hour, even after splitting up to check some of the smaller rooms, we find nothing. Eventually, we take a break in the main hall. Even the benches here are sleek. So far, all the modern art stuff have been, to be honest, they felt like absurd jokes. Between very questionably shaped statues to just objects glued onto hanging canvases. It felt just bizarre to me. So, no luck? No. Oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck? We watch a small group bickering before a stone relief of a toilet. Very nice toilet, but still. My foot jostles Olivia's empty chair before us, which we've used as a makeshift table for all our stuff. Say, Inco. There's a glint of mischief in her silver eyes. She motions me close and whispers her idea into my ear. I feel my own mischievous grin start to form. With a nod of agreement, my hands reach for the handlebars of Olivia's chair. 10 minutes later... must be a statement against modern industrial pharmaceutical companies. No. Clearly a display of the isolation of the average artist today. Our makeshift hand puppets drop as we laugh, watching as a pair of suit-wearing 30-somethings debate over my camera sat in Olivia's wheelchair on the other end of the room. Just a camera sitting in a wheelchair, it's actually pretty brilliant. We're sat together, leaning heavily on each other as we eagerly keep an eye on our own little artistic display. On one end of the hall, us. Just a normal, unassuming couple taking a breather and enjoying each other's company. On the other end, in front of a black section of wall, a lone wheelchair sits with a camera carefully placed in the seat. It was Olivia's idea. She's a genius. Every few minutes, a patron will come waltzing down the hall and take a pause to stare at it. Like it's the most profound thing they've ever seen. When some journalist-looking guy took a knee to get a picture, it took all we had not to burst into laughter. It worked on everyone that passed by, without fail. Every time. Eventually the flow of people slows down and I feel Olivia squeeze my hand. You okay? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Sorry we haven't found what you were looking for yet. It's fine, I'm still seeing a lot of neat stuff. It does kind of suck it's probably not here, though. Yeah, I hear you. You got some new buddies I saw. Yeah, we're not the only artists here right now. One of them was here to check her work since it was recently displayed. Wow. There's a lot of great... There's a lot of great stuff here. Nice, I'm glad. I really like the... Oh, she's very pretty. Oh, what have we here? It's an older woman who called out to us, approaching with a serpentine look in her eye. From her elegant sequin dress to her bright golden heels that click with each step, I can only guess that she's some important figure here. Wait, ma'am, would you be... Olivia's excited words are cut off by the well-dressed woman, now standing right before us and sporting a simple smile. Yes, Alina Scarborough. I own and operate this gallery. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Scarborough. The rehearsed words come out so easily, all those garden parties I'd attended having helped me to learn the proper etiquette. I'm Incognito, and she's Olivia Halford. You two are awfully young. Are you two on a date? Yes, ma'am. Olivia blushes a bit at how confidently I say it. Why here, of all places? What piqued your curiosity, if I may ask? I'm working towards becoming a photographer myself, and today was all Olivia's idea. I can see. The DSLR you have certainly brings back some memories. Olivia straightens her posture with confidence. I'm an aspiring artist, Miss Scarborough. Please, Alina is just fine. Right, Alina, I wanted to learn more about the current art world. And there's a particular art piece I'd like to see here. Alina nods. Is there anything here by Trent Iadakan? Iadakan. That's definitely a unique name. One I haven't heard in a long time, and one I couldn't possibly forget. You mean... Yes, I'm certain we have some work from him still around. Would you like me to lead the way? Yes, please! I believe it's a bit far, on the other end of the facility. I can see how it'd be easy to miss. It's a bit hidden away in one of the smaller rooms. Come. She stops mid-turn. Huh. I don't remember that being installed. Interesting. What? Hey. Oh, well, aren't you two rambunctious? Well played. Sorry, Alina. Don't be sorry. Being little rascals is what a lot of art is all about. Come, it's this way. God, the dress looks beautiful. Damn. That beautiful purple hair to her eyes, yeah. Stunning. I start pushing Olivia, following the gallery owner. Olivia motions me to come close and whispers in my ear. I like her. She's fun, yeah. Alina rounds a corner and clears her throat again. So, Olivia. Yes, ma'am? You say you're looking to be a better artist. Do you mean professionally? Yes, actually. That's wonderful. I'd love to see your work sometime. If it's good enough, we could even feature it here someday. Really? Oh, yes. This place is a great way for our local artists to be supported. Why's that? The building in my business is a non-profit, yes. But artists can choose to display their work for commercial purposes. A substantial amount here is for sale, and all the money goes to the artists. Substantial amount? Maybe Olivia would appreciate some memorabilia for today. Wow. That's amazing. I'm definitely interested. Great. I didn't even know there was a place like this. Do you know of the other advantages that could work for you then? Advantages? No, I don't. The gallery owner takes out a small tablet, tapping lightly on the display until she presents a digital flyer to Olivia. Yes, there's several organizations that supported disabled artists, from simple connections up to running their own exclusive events. If you want, I could pass your name around to some of the busybodies that tend to show up to poach up-and-coming artists. I can't help but cock an eyebrow at her tone, or how she used the word poach. Olivia must have thought similarly because she shook her head. No, thank you. I need to be an artist that's good enough on my own. And I need to be an artist that Iadakan would be proud of, without any crutches. I'd be a terrible student if I did. Oh, you knew Iadakan? I should have figured. How's he doing these days? Oh, Iadakan's... He passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. My condolences. Was he important to you? Olivia was a student. I understand. I only knew him decades ago. His work was superb. But I didn't know he had an apprentice. Oh, are you his apprentice? Miss Selina, a moment. Abraham, I'm clearly in the middle of... What is it? The shipment is here. They need you to sign right away. Oh, of all the timing. I'm so sorry, you two. This will only take a moment. Yes, Alina. She points down to a room next to us. It's right in there. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be right back, I promise. You good? Yeah, let's go see it. We entered the small display room. The lights are kept intentionally dimmer in this room to create a calmer atmosphere. All along the walls are more paintings, and there's a lone bench in the center of the room. Which one is Iadakan's? Maybe there's more than one. Interesting. Oh, those are weird. I like them, though. Here it is! Screaming and crazy looking. What the fuck? I caught up to her. The name on the painting is unmistakable. Trent Iadakan, age 19. Alma mater, St. Hammond High School. And the painting itself. An elaborate depiction of a dino, twisted and warped stylistically. I can't tell if it's mocking or what. And it's part of a set. There's a half dozen of its type on the walls here. Huh. It's the real thing. Wow. They're amazing. But what is it? Didn't I tell you though on the way over? Iadakan's early work was expressionist portraits. He made these when he was just a year older than I am now. Some of these are historical figures. Some are just people he knew personally. A few are just everyman. They're made in a very special way. The portraits show the person distorted in unique ways, based on what person's life and Iadakan's opinions of them. Oh. Huh. Are they in praise of the people depicted, or critical? People would get into arguments over that. If they were satirical caricatures with a little too much effort put into them, or if these were in praise, showing people's lives as truly a part of them through the brilliant brushwork. But he never said. I wonder why. If you ask me, I think it's both. It's not about how good or bad he wanted to depict people. It's a brutal sincerity, an urge to embrace your flaws and strengths together. People either disregarded one or the other in their interpretations. It's like he recreated the proverbial half glass of water. Amazing, right? I think? Honestly, to me, it just sort of looks like ironically ugly distortions of characters painted in a very skilled way. I like your interpretation. It's really deep. Thanks. In all honesty, I don't understand what the purpose of these paintings are. Swirling some colors around a person's head doesn't do much to express their personality. I wonder what people would say about Olivia's paintings if they were hung up here. Will she even get the chance? It's a lot harder to get into the mainstream nowadays than it was when Iadakan was her age. Speaking of... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!